Welcome back. Crazy Texan Survival and Prepping. And today we're going to be looking at another first aid kit. This one is the Outerbanks at-home first aid kit. This is a 150 piece. This one was $9.99 at Ross, so still relatively affordable, and comparatively, some of the others that you think about when you get it like Walmart and other stores, relatively cheaper for 150 pieces. But let's see what they are. All right, let me crack this open. I do have a list here, but okay, we're gonna look at the case. All right, so one thing, if you notice here, we did use the Black Legion little knife here. One thing you notice, you have these holes here, so you can put a lock on there, but they actually slide open to open it. So you can close this one pretty securely. You can put a lock in there, or just, like maybe possibly a small carabiner would fit through there, and then you can keep it closed so that it's not going to open up. So it's a pretty good case. All right, let's see here. All right, now if we look inside, we do have some room here for additional stuff as well. All right. So we do have 2 of the single-use ice packs. We get a lot of those lately, but that's all right because you need a lot of those. All right. Let's see here. Alright. Okay, so in the large compartment, we have five 2x2 sterile gauze swabs. Sterile gauze swabs, what they're called, but sterile gauze pads. We have 1 4x4 sterile gauze swab, or 2. So we have 2 of the 4x4 sterile gauze swabs pads. We have a 1, 2, 3 non-adherent, so it won't stick to your wound. These are 2x3 pads to put on wounds. Then we have a bunch of Band-Aids. Now, I do know that the last one we checked out was, I think it was Outerbanks also. It was a 200-piece set for $3 more, so an additional 50. But I think it's mainly in the Band-Aids, but that one did come with like the compass as well as the really nice thermometer, which I've actually put to use. So we do have 3x3.5 inch Band-Aids, 3x3.25 inch Band-Aids. We have knuckle Band-Aids. We have fingertip Band-Aids. We've got 1x3 inch Band-Aids. Oh, this is nice. We actually have 5 2x4 inch Band-Aids, and these ones are those are two of the 5 of the bigger ones. I don't think we got those in the last one, so that's a good addition. That's why sometimes getting more of these kits and actually building a nicer one out of them is a really good idea, especially like these Outer Bank ones that come with a lot of Band-Aids, because you've got a lot of Band-Aids that you can use, because Band-Aids is what you're going to go through the most. And then we have here 3/4 by 2 1/5. Alright, so we've got, I'll go through the actual numbers, but because there is an item list on the front. Alright, we'll get those back in, and we'll go to the smaller compartments. Alright. You have the plastic bag, which is also an additional. Having a plastic bag is a good addition to any survival kit. go. Stack of Band-Aids, and then of course we have the 2 single-use cold compression pouches. All right, so now in the middle packet, looks like we have here. All right. We do have and remember the last one actually came with good metal tweezers. This has those usual plastic, not very good ones. But, alright, and then you do have 2, I guess, tongue depressors. I don't know why you need tongue depressors in this type of situation. You're not a doctor, but 2 tongue depressors. We do have 5 Q-tips, so for ointment applications. And then we do have a pretty good sized packet here of some stuff. Let's see what we got. I don't know, I really like opening up these first aid kits because I like to see what they put in them. And a lot of these are better than like some of these Outerbanks ones are better than a lot of like the more name brand ones. I'm going to be perfectly blunt and honest. So alcohol prep pads. So we've got a stack of alcohol prep pads. We've got a stack of antiseptic wipes. Looks like 10 of each. We have here, oh, this is something new. Genuine First Aid, I don't know the brand. First Aid, so this is bacitracin ointment. And we've got five small packages of bacitracin in it, so that's good. Alright. That way you don't have like one, I mean, if you remember when we built our own, we had a tube, but let's see here. Oh, we have another alcohol prep pad, so that's like 11. And then we have 1 burn gel. Just 1. So don't get burns. But that's a pretty, so like 11 alcohol prep pads, 10 antibiotic wipes, 5 packages of bacitracin ointment, and a package of burn cream. Not too bad. I think that for $9.99, this is pretty good. All right, and then in the last container, we only have 2 items. We have examination gloves, size large, and we have a very small roll of tape. So, oops. Close this up. Now, so you've got 38 3 by 0.75 inch Band-Aids, 30 2 by 2 by 0.75 inch Band-Aids, 12 antibacterial waterproof bandages, 3 by 1, 5 antibacterial bandages, 2 by 3.9 inches, 5 butterfly closures, 4 antibacterial knuckle bandages, 15 alcohol prep pads, 10 antiseptic wipes, 5 antibiotic ointments, 1 first aid and burn cream, 5 cotton tip applicators, 4 exam gloves, so that's 2 pairs. 2, okay, they're wooden finger splints. Those what those are that I thought were tongue depressors. They're wooden finger splints, which now that makes more sense. And with the tape, you could actually, if you do have injure a finger, you could put 1 on each side, tape that up so you can immobilize the finger. So that makes sense. And the medical tape, that's 1 inch by 5 yards. 1 of those plastic tweezers, 2 single-use instant cold packs, 5 gauze pads 2 by 2, 3 non-stick pads 2 by 3, and 2 gauze pads 4x4. So I think that I think that if you're going to get it, I think you'd be better off getting the previous one, the 200 piece for $3 more. You get an additional 50 items, but you get much better tweezers, and you also get that thermometer. And actually I've had to put that thermometer to use several times already. So everybody in the house came down with something. Don't know what it was, but so we actually used that to check our temperature. So that was pretty. It was a good thing to have. Now I will admit that this is a nice case though. It's not super heavy duty. I'm not saying that, but the fact that it has these type of closures I think is a big plus, because you can close it up, and then this way you can keep it from opening up. And it has dividers in there. You can keep everything nice and organized. So for the price, I think that this is pretty good. It does say that the comparable value is $15, and I believe that because we've priced these individually before, and so we know that each Band-Aid is like a dime or something like that, a penny. But I think that for the price, this is a good kit. But I think that the big winner for this one is the case itself. This is I've had some first aid kits that just have like the plastic flaps that click. They've got like where they have a little indent and they clip over it to keep it down. But sometimes those pop open or they break. I think that this box is going to last much longer, just because of the fact that the way that it slides, it's not actually like bending, and it's actually, I don't know if I'd want to step on it or anything, but this is a pretty sturdy first aid kit, and there is a little bit of room left in this, so you could actually, as you can see, you've got a little room up here, but these come out. So, and you can kind of customize where they go. So, the big compartment is the big compartment. You can't do anything about that. But you can divide these up as you see fit. So, you could, the air in the container, of course, but you could actually fit more in here. So I think that this is a really good. So as you can see, you could actually fit everything in there, and you still have this whole compartment here, so you could put more stuff in there. Close it right up. So let's see here. It says here, Outerbanks Provisions makes quality gear for the adventure in all of us. We've got everything you need for your next camping trip, weekend hike, backpack hangout, or daily trek. Built for life outdoors. And this is made in China, of course. But yeah, Outerbanks, pretty good first aid kit. I think that for $10, this has a lot of what you need. There are a lot of Band-Aids in there. You're going to go through those if you have a first aid kit, because that's going to cover your minor cuts and abrasions. You've got 5 things of bacitracin. A lot of times you'll only get like 1 or 2. You only have 1 thing of burn cream, which I think that you could have improved by putting a couple burn creams in there, but I think that for the price tag, I think this is pretty good. And this you can pick this up at Ross. That's where I picked it up. But yeah, there you go, Outerbanks. All right, and this is of course, as we are still waiting on our December subscription boxes to start rolling in. This is our first official opening of the new year. So. And I do like looking at first aid kits because I do like to know what's in them. I've bought a lot that I've been very disappointed in, and so I think it's good to know what's in them. And Outerbanks has been proving to put out some relatively good first aid kits. So, all right, go ahead, do me a favor. Go ahead and click that thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you see fit, leave a comment. That does help the algorithm, so we can push out to more people. And hopefully you had a good holidays, and we are ready to move fast and furious in 2024.